Pussy was rich. A green gators, they look like a switch. Giorgio, I spit 26 licks. Too sexy, my neck, baguettes. Caress me, I'll let you today ski. I've been kicking, might need a prosthetic. I pray to the chopper under my pillow, too fairy.
Pictures, make sure you can see no less. That wig secure like the money in a safe. I look like big, now I'm on the way. Let you know when I'm about a mile away. When I'm outside, please don't make me wait. The party's starting when we pull up to the gate. Girl, we so late, I'm just with the crew. We ain't out here looking for boo. But some nights be better with you. It's a homie, something kind of mood. Tonight we on 100. Now drop off the baby mama, keeping it cute. Ooh, ooh, that's just what I do. And that's just how we do it. Yeah, that's just how we do it. You like it what I do. Know how to keep it cool. And that's just how we do it. That's just how we do it, and you could do it too. No complaints. Left the heels at home, I'm on my sneaker game. He say, where you from? Tell him out of space. Cause the back the only thing I'm trying to chase. I'm in my head. Just tell the DJ, press play, rewind, keep it on repeat. Tiptoe around a hater, I'm light on my feet. That's how you do it, keep stunning on your enemies. Good vibes only. I'm just with the crew. We ain't out here looking for boo. And some nights be better with you. It's a homie, something kind of mood. And tonight we on 100.
You're listening to WMXV HD3, St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286DV, Florence, Alabama.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want you to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the ain't no stopping us now. We've got to do. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got to do.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hey, you are 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. Thank you for tuning in today. I want to encourage anyone that's going down Cox Creek right now during this lunch hour to be careful and mindful. That main light down there by the Shell connection is out, so it's getting pretty backed up right there. So just be careful and mindful that everybody's trying to get somewhere, get them something to eat or whatever. But let's just be careful so that everyone's being mindful that you do treat it like a four-way stop. I don't know how everybody got their license, but they ain't remembering that when the lights are out, you treat it like a four-way stop. So you guys, let's just be mindful of that and encourage each other. And be sure that you're watching out because, yeah, it was getting kind of scary down there. Hopefully a police or somebody gets down there and directs it. We have a great little show planned. I got some little stories to get into. We had John Morant speak out, and Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, he had some stuff to say. So we'll get into that a little bit later. First and foremost, I want to encourage everyone to come out on May the 28th. You guys, we have 11 days. 11 days to this concert, and I am so excited. I cannot wait to be by that water, McFarland Park at 4 p.m., you guys. This is going to be a free event. We are encouraging everyone to come out. We're especially encouraging all of our veterans in the area. We want you to take this time to come out and just feel the appreciation and gratitude that we have for each and every one of you. We would like to thank all of our sponsors. If you're watching me on Facebook Live right now, you see our sponsors going in behind me. I'm going to get into thanking all of them individually a little bit later as well. But I want to start by saying that our lineup for this concert is amazing, you guys. The entertainment that we have for you guys at free of charge, like, it's amazing. We have Kinfolk that will be out there. We have the Midnighters, Adam and Rob, the LeBlanc family, Off the Chain, and the Orr sisters. So we have all of these great performers coming together as one, and they're just going to uplift their voices and just leave it out there. Like, we want to just uplift everyone. We want everyone to come out with their family. Bring your kids. We got a lot of great little things going on for our kids. It's going to just be a great event. We want to thank everyone that took the time out to join in and be our sponsors. A couple of them are the Long Lewis Foundation, Buffalo Rock, Green Acres, Shows Primary Care, Hickory Hills Dental, JT Ray, Florence City. We have so many great sponsors, you guys, and we just want to invite everyone out May the 28th at 4 p.m. Like I said, it's just going to be a great event, and it's 11 days away. Like, it seems like I've been talking about it for months because I have. But you guys, like, time is winding down. Like, so we hope everyone, you still have an opportunity to reach out to us to be a part of this. Like, it's not too late. We want everyone to just take the time out to give back to our veterans, so it's never going to be too late to do that. So if you feel the need and you feel like your business should be a part of this, reach out to us at 256-367-0887. We just really, really want everyone to just come out and show our appreciation for these dedicated people that went out and risked their lives for us, you guys. We got a lot of stuff going on here in the world. Like, if we don't come down to some agreements or whatever. So I think the best thing for everybody to do is just to come out, have a good time, and just like show our veterans how much we appreciate their dedication and their hard work. And we will be back after this break.
The music muscle of the show. 105.1 FM, 101.5 HD3.
Oh, baby. Come on.
Too fast. Didn't know how to slow the thing down. Take your time, it'll last. Take time and see just what I need. Cause if you only worried about yourself, next time expect the same thing from me. I don't need that much from a man. Just tell me, baby, if you really can. Tell me how you need it. Ooh, if you come correct, baby, make sure you please me. Are you a 5-minute brother? No. Or you like no other? Ooh, if not, don't worry, baby, don't look no further.
Come on. See, I've been looking real hard. And I can tell you a star. But just know when it comes to loving, pretty girl, I can play the part. Girl, I know what to do. So baby, what's the move? Baby, what's the next move? See, I ain't got to tell you no pill. This one stay, you gon' feel. Come on. See, I know you don't need that much from a man. Oh no. But when it comes to your loving, baby, this one stay, that's gon' stay.
Tell me how you want it. Yeah. Tell me how you need it. Ooh, if you come correct, baby, make sure you please me.
I know I can please.
Are you a 5-minute brother?
No.
Or you like no other? Ooh, if not, don't worry, baby, don't look no further. I need a man who can understand what I'm feeling.
I know what you feeling, baby.
Don't lie, baby, don't be shy, give me healing.
I can get healed.
If you talk the talk, baby, walk the walk, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, baby.
And don't be shy when I put it on you, cause I ain't playing. I don't need that much from a man.
I know you don't, baby.
Just tell me, baby, if you really can. Tell me how you want it. Tell me how you need it. Ooh, if you come correct, baby, make sure you please me. Are you a 5-minute brother? No. Or you like no other? Ooh, if not, don't worry, baby, don't look no further. I wanna see you work. Show me how you do, boy.
Let me show you how I do it, baby.
I wanna see you work.
Come on.
Show me how you move, boy.
Oh.
Tell me how you want it. Hey, tell me how you need it. Ooh, if it come correct, baby, make sure you please me.
I know how to please
you. A 5-minute brother.
No.
Or you like no other. Don't worry, baby, don't
Welcome
look
back,
no
you
further.
guys.
See, I never been a
The
5-minute.
Little Blue. Administrated by a lovely executive administrative assistant, Miss Tamika Tubbs. She wanted to leave y'all with a little blues. Okay, tell me how you want it. And here, you could tell us how you want it. If you guys have a business that you're trying to market with or get your business on to the next level, reach out to us and tell us what you want. We can customize plans. We also have some great exclusive packages that are budget friendly. Like, they really are, and we really will work with any budget that you have. So reach out to us so we can get your business off to the right track or continue to extend your business to farther to different aspects, different people. So reach out to us today, 256-367-0887. Now, you guys, the Lakers lost last night. I'm thinking that's probably why Chris ain't here, Miss Tamika. He had to take a little break. But Jokic, he had an amazing game. Like, he played. So he came to play. He showed up for game one, which they said that Denver hadn't lost a game at home since March. So I guess they weren't finna let the Lakers take that away. So, it was pretty extensive, pretty close game because the Lakers were down for different sense of thing, and even though they lost, like, it was a really good game. So hopefully LeBron will be able to pull through with the next game. But yeah, that's what happened with the game. But speaking of NBA, like I was telling you guys before the break, Adam Silver is the NBA commissioner, and he spoke about Ja Morant. And you guys, y'all know the other day I was ranting on about Ja Morant, and you guys, it was crazy considering you're putting all of this at risk over something as foolish as showing a gun. Like, showing a gun, like, that is just, it's insane to think about, really. But you guys, what happened was Adam Silver said he had sat down and he said he talked to Ja. They had a conversation about the first incident, which I reminded you yesterday that was only 2 months ago. Like 60 days, you guys, 2 months ago, when they had sat down about the first gun incident, and Ja ended up being suspended for 8 games. And you would think that would be enough to make him realize, okay, this is something serious. And so Adam said he was shocked. Like, he was so surprised that when he saw the video again, that it took him aback. And it's just because, like, when you think about it, like, people, we don't get a lot of second chances in life. So when you feel like you've given somebody a second chance, and yeah, he had some consequences, which were extensive consequences, but they could have been worse. But he's looking at it like, okay, he's young. I mean, he got a future. We done sat down. We talked about it. We have an understanding. And that was the case. These people, him and Ja had an understanding, which is why it was so surprising to him that Ja would, basically, it was like a slap in the face. Like, oh, yeah, you give me a second chance. You set me out. And basically, you set out. The time period that you set out was literally pretty much the time period that it took you to go back and do this same stunt again. So it's like you testing the waters too much. I give you a chance, and this is what you do with it. And it's crazy because a lot of us, our pastor, had been speaking about the lack of people's lack of respect for authority, and it shows that Ja clearly doesn't respect authority. Like, this is the NBA commissioner, like, and he specifically sat down with you and gave you a second chance, and you basically just threw it away. So now I feel like, I don't know, you guys, this $197 million contract that, like, he's worth, like, I'm pretty sure it's in shambles. Like, he had a Nike endorsement and everything. So I just feel like this is the time where everybody needs to really just make sure we're talking to our kids, make sure, like, we're letting them know, like, okay, a certain superstar's actions, because, like I said, I really like Ja. So I'm taken aback by this, you guys. It really surprised me, because it's like, okay, one time, like, yeah, he young, that he maybe got influenced by, like, the outside world, or, whatever, he let his fame go to his head once. But, like, when you get a second chance, you've been given a second chance, and you squandered it. Like, so, I don't know. Me, personally, like, seeing the interview that Adam Silver did on the NBA Countdown, it just made it look like he just doesn't know what to do at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure he's getting to the point where he's about to wash his hands with him. And, I mean, at this point, I think that's kind of what's best. So, We're going to take a break, and the song next that's going to be played is How I Feel About Ja. It's Chris Brown, Guilty.
I know we in love, but not with each other, no. When I'm dirty, I won't say no. I can't say no. His calls I've been ignoring. We up all night until the morning. I can't say no. You don't get me caught up, love drunk, over you. But we don't feel guilty. The more that we keep thinking, creeping, leaving hotel rooms, I just leave them alone. Yeah.
With my girl and my phone face down. Hope you don't call when she's around. I know that you're feeling now. Oh, we know it's touch and go. But now she looking at me different. I be leaving and telling her that it's business. We mix bad with good intentions. All we know is no control. We ain't looking to hurt 'em. So good that we doing them dirty. I won't say no. I can't say no. Her calls I've been ignoring. We up all night until the morning. I can't say no.
You don't get me caught up, love drunk, over you. But we don't feel guilty. The more that we keep thinking, creeping, leaving hotel rooms, I just leave them alone. You won't.
Can't leave you alone, fiending and seeking your moans. We be in the zone, he leaving, I creep in your home. I get your jiggy up, I get you a leaks in that chrome. Finna go crazy, just answer your phone. And yeah, I seen you with your man on Rodeo Drive. SMH, thinking about how I was in those styles. Though you wish you was with me, you see me in the ride. You also see my she's sitting in passenger side. Let's just speak the real, I'm putting all passion aside. You know we started off as friends, we just happened to vibe. Now you my guilty pleasure, fill me with ladders and lies. I think I'm at my max, cause you were savage as I.
Caught up, love drunk, over you. But we don't feel guilty. The more that we keep creeping, I left you. Hotel rooms, I just leave them alone. How can I explain myself to you? What have you lurking through my mind? Is it the love or the time? I've given my heart, my joy, my soul to you. If it is real, I sure can't see. Gotta start looking out for me. Had enough, my heart won't take no more. I know it seems that I don't care. Sometimes my ways are less than fair. I feel it's time for me to take a stand. See, you have given me no choice. I feel I must exercise my voice and say,
This feeling, there's no drug that can compare. You're so cold, I can see your breath, I swear. They told me not to fall in love, wondering where it all went wrong. You were my poison all alone.
Midnights I lay awake in tears and pain. Say searching my heart for what went wrong, asking myself what's going on. Why could not we seem to see things eye to eye? Somehow I didn't feel the danger, and now I'm sleeping with a stranger. To see all these years we flushed them down the drain. Now it's too late for both of us. No regret for what we lost and what we shared. Maybe tomorrow we'll love again, but until then we'll stay as friends on one day.
This feeling, there's no drug that can compare. You're so cold, I can see your breath, I swear. They told me not to fall in love, wondering where it all went wrong. You were my poison all along. Yeah. Poison all along. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Baby girl, poison all along.
The music muscle of the shows. That was Poison, The Weeknd, and Aaliyah and The Weeknd. And I wanted y'all to hear that because, like, we got a lot of AI stuff going on, you guys. And I was listening to my Apple News thing this morning, and it was talking about how Apple is trying to do where your phone can, like basically repetition your voice, like in like it's a thing where you like I guess it can like send voice messages like in your voice or maybe answer your phone. Like I don't know really how extensive it's gonna be, but it said that it would only take 15 minutes for it to do this process for that to happen. It's just, to me, that's crazy, y'all. It's just wow. I do not want my phone to be able to pretend to be me. And then it made me just think about like how all of this stuff, like I was just talking with Tamika, and I was saying how you could sit up and say something, and then you notice you'll get on your Google and something that you've referenced is like popping up in stories, or certain things is popping up on there. And I even went as far as to say, like, if I'm sitting at home watching TV, I could be talking about something, like having a conversation, and I have like Amazon, all of my devices are smart devices, so they have the voice capabilities to go to a show with the sound of my voice. So without me actually having to use the remote to do it, I could just click down and say, hey, go to open Hulu and play Bridgerton, and it's gonna open. Well, yeah, it's gonna open that app and it's gonna play what I asked it to play. So, I was mentioning that if I talk about certain things, like if I talk about, like, it's funny, like I don't want any more kids, but me and my boyfriend were having a conversation about kids and different stuff. And, like, we noticed that after that conversation, every time we would watch a commercial, like, every time a commercial ad would pop up on one of our shows, it would be something in there about fertility and, like, food and just different stuff. And it's just like, okay, like, what is going on? It was just so crazy. And it's random how stuff like that happens, because different points of the day, like, I'll watch TV and I may be hungry or saying something about, we're deciding about what we want to eat. And then the next time an ad comes on, they're all food commercials. So I feel like it's probably already happening where our phones and our devices are, like, listening into what we're saying. They're using that information to market us different information. And y'all, that is scary that a device has the mindset to do that. Like, because if we have all these machines that essentially can do the jobs that people, like specialists and people, can do, then the need for people is slowly like going away. Like, because they have trucks that they're saying, can drive, so truck drivers don't fall asleep and different stuff. And like the stuff with that is just like, okay, well, if I don't have to pay nobody, I can just program this device to do it. Like, what happens, like, devices don't have feelings. So I feel like it's certain situations that are going to be out of that device's control, and the only thing that's going to happen is like a more extensive disaster. And it's essentially, like I said, we're trying to like replace human beings with this technology, in which I'm at fault of it too, because I just said, look, I'm too lazy to click my remote and be like this, like go to actually find the show or type in stuff. I'd rather just talk to the remote and tell it what I wanted to watch. But I don't know, I for one think we might need to get back to wanting to go back to our telephone lines and the pay phones and stuff, because if technology is able to do all this stuff, I know the world may be coming to an end closer than we realize. With that, I'm gonna get ready to take a break, because the song I'm gonna play is how I'm feeling about what this AI stuff is doing.
You were the girl that changed my world. You were the girl for me. You lit the fuse, I stand confused. You were the first for me, but you turned me out. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me, but you turned me on. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You were my thrills, you were my fears. You dropped the bomb on me. You turned me out, you turned me on. You turned me loose when you turned me wrong. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. But you turned me out, you dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Just like Adam and Eve, said you set me free. You took me to the sky, I've never been so high. You were my peers, you were my friends. You were my hope, baby, you were my smoke. You dropped the bomb. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. But you turned me out, you dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. But you turned me on. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You were in motion, felt like an ocean. You were the girl for me. You were my first explosion, turned out to be corrosion. You were the first for me, but you turned me out. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. I won't forget what you done. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me.
stop this. Nothing can stop this.
We are the culture, and this is my station.
On top, I won't stop. 105.1 FM, 101.5 HD3.
First of all, I don't mean no disrespect, so you can check me if I'm wrong. In the past you told me no, but nowadays a yes is strong. I can't figure it out. I just know that I think about you more than anyone I met before.
You guys, I want to take the time to say thank you to all of our sponsors for our Veterans Day concert. It is 11 days away. I'm so excited about that, y'all. Because I'm so excited about this concert. This is the second annual concert. So second annual, you guys. This means that we've been here before, so we're only gonna get better. Like next year, oh my God, I can't wait. Like I'm so excited about this year because it's here, but I already know like by the water, it's gonna be so exciting. McFarland Park on May the 28th at 4 p.m. is the only place that you should be, and especially if you are a veteran. Veterans, please listen to me when I say we got some great things. We ain't just trying to get you out into McFarland Park by the water for nothing. Like you guys, we are wanting you to come and feel uplifted. We want all of you to just come in and feel the love from the moment that you step foot into that park, because we have so many great things for you. We've had so many people reach out and donate, and we got some great things. So May the 28th at McFarland Park is the place to be. You guys, I was reading a story on NBC News, and it says the study reveals staggering toll of being black in America. 1.6 million excess deaths over 22 years. And basically, I'm going to summarize majority of this, but it is going to be some key points that I'm going to read verbatim so that I don't get the numbers or anything like that wrong. But it's saying that research has shown that black people live sicker lives and die younger than white people. And a study that was published Tuesday in JAMA cast the nation's racial inequalities in stark relief, finding that the higher mortality rate among black Americans resulted in 1.63 million excess deaths relative to white Americans over more than 2 decades. And it says, basically saying that because a lot of black people die young, many lives ahead of them, their higher mortality rate from 1999 to 2020 resulted in a cumulative loss of more than 80 million years of life. 80 million years of life, you guys, compared to the white population. And that's what the study showed. And the study is largely important for about 1.63 million reasons, said Herman Taylor, an author of the study and director of the Cardiovascular Institute at Morehouse School of Medicine. And this is what I'm actually reading verbatim, you guys. He said, real lives are being lost. Real families are missing parents and grandparents. Babies and their mothers are dying. We have been screaming this message for decades. And it says high mortality rate among black people have less to do with genetics than with the country's long history of discrimination, which has undermined education, housing, and job opportunities for generations of black people. And author said Claude Yancey, an author of the study and chief of the Cardiovascular Northwestern University, Feinberg School of Medicine. And that's all I'm really gonna go into. The 163 million, like seeing that, it just 1.63 million, it just did something to me. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of lives, you guys. Like 80 million years of life just lost. And for what? Like for incidents, and especially it hit me, like I said, when you got somebody that we look up to, John Morant, who we're trying to give 1.97 million to, and he's waving around guns and stuff and encouraging our young-minded brothers and sisters to think that this is the life that you should aspire to get to, because y'all got all this money and we get to watch him on TV and stuff, and this is what happens. And I know it's kind of jumping back to a topic we were before, but just seeing the amount of lives that are lost, you guys, we got to love each other. Like, we have got to love each other. We have got to take the time to be accountable for our neighbors. I know, like, everybody's like, oh, that ain't my business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But sometimes we need to, it needs to have something to do with you. You need to want to go out and help the next person so that they'll go out and help the next person. Because I feel like they said, if you show love to one another, like, I feel like the world would be better and that we wouldn't be having 1.63 million of Black Americans gone from this world. Like, and COVID did help, like, kind of shape the gap to where it wasn't that much, but it kind of did nothing. And COVID hit the Black community, but it hit the white, you know, it hit all communities. But to know that even the COVID deaths didn't total equate to the amount of lives that are being lost in the Black community, like, so I just feel like we all need to just kind of love each other, because if we don't, ain't nobody else going to love us, you guys. We got to love each other and lift each other up. So that's my message that I want to leave. If I don't leave anything else with y'all, if nothing resonates, to love on each other and to just reach out to each other and be that helping hand, be that friend. Miss Janet hit on early on our WKAX 1500 AM station. She's live from 8 to 9 every day, and we play gospel on that station 7 days a week. And one of her messages was to, you know, love each other. Like, and I feel like that is one of the truest things, like, to love somebody in spite of, because it's people that you don't like. Like, it's people, honestly, like, that I could care less for. But if I see that they're in need of something and I know that I have it, I'm the type of person that is going to reach out and help them, because I personally want to be able to get to those gates. And I feel like I do a lot of stuff, bad stuff on my own. So if I could do something to help the next person, I feel like at the end of the day, it's going to help me when I get there. So that's one of the things that I want you all to remember, to just love each other like you would want somebody to love you. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this.
Give me the world. Ooh.
waste my time trying to figure out why you playing games. What's this all about? And I can't believe you hurting me. I met your girl, what a difference. What you see in her, you ain't seen in me. But I guess it was all just make believe. Oh, love, never knew what I was missing. But I knew once we start kissing, I found love. Never knew what I was missing. But I knew once we start kissing, I found you. Now you're gone, what am I gonna do? So empty, my heart, my soul can't go on without you. My rainy days fade away when you come around. Please tell me, baby, why you go so far away? Why you go? Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found you. Now you go, what am I gonna do? So empty.
Welcome. You know how if you're in your 30s, 25s, whatever, when you riding down in the car, say you get in the car, you put on some Cardi B or some Glorilla and stuff in the car with your mama them, they gotta looking at you crazy over all the little stuff that these people be saying. But I sat up and realized the songs that we was singing with our parents, either they wasn't listening to the lyrics of these songs, you guys, or it was just the melody was so nice to them that they just observed, like the Betty White song, where she was like, she played it for her mom and she was like, I like the music, but I know you're not gonna sing that song. Yeah, our parents let us sing a lot of songs that we realized that we probably shouldn't have been singing. For instance, Fantasia, Truth Is, one of her verses is, Truth is, I never got over you. Truth is, wish I was standing in her shoes. Truth is, and when it's all said and done, guess I'm still in love with you. That song is about being in love with somebody else's man. And we was singing our little hearts out about it. Singing our hearts out. You go home and you tell your mama you in love with a married man and watch she look at you all upside your head. But this is the kind of music that they let us listen to and we loved it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, when people sit up and try to dictate some of the music, I be sitting up thinking, now it's like, now girl, we saying the same thing, we just saying it. This generation do not sugarcoat. But I think it was a lot of little sugarcoat, a nice little tune here and there, a little melody. You hit a little high rise in the song, they ain't thinking we realizing what you're saying. Another example would be the Kelly Rowland song, Motivation. I'm just say the words, and when we're done, I don't want to feel my legs. And when we're done, I just want to see your legs wrapped all over me, baby. Go harder. You can last more rounds. Like, y'all, come on now. And we was singing them. We loved them. Our mama would play them. Like the Keisha Cole song that just went off. You guys love. Like, Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing, I found you. Like, now we go, what am I gonna do? Like, you guys, these were the songs that we used to sing in the car, and our family, our mothers never was uncomfortable. But you get in the car right now, you play some Glow Real and see what your mama do. She gonna look you all upside your head. You might be able to get away with the internet troll song, but anything else, it ain't going. The Shibuya song, Roll Call, oh my gosh, my mama, she cracks up every time the song come on because it was actually a little cheer, but now it's a cheer, but it's a little up the beat cheer, you guys. So I just wanted to leave y'all with that. It's funny to me because once you sit down and realize that I'm going to go home and have a little phone call with my mama because, y'all, the music that she introduced me to and to have a look on her face of despair now that I play my little rap songs, come on now. Come on, shame on you. And especially shame, y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with this last little story. There is a potential ban on chocolate milk. They're saying that they're thinking about pulling all flavored milks from the schools. And this is important to me because I got a kid in school, y'all, and she's going to be devastated. Like, when I say devastated, that's all she drink. I've started going to lunch with my child, and I go to lunch with her just to, get a little extra time in with her. And so I noticed that my baby, she'll drink her chocolate milk before she eat her food. And sometimes she don't eat the food. So I'm sitting there thinking like, well, Lord, if they take this chocolate milk, look, I've been talking about this little stint the whole time because it's got my mind a little uneasy. I'm going to have to sneak my baby some Hershey syrup so she can put it in her regular milk and stir it up because, I don't know, I feel like she's really going to miss that chocolate milk. So, and then some kids just don't like milk, regular milk. Like, I know it's funny how we give them the option of milk at school, but my baby don't drink milk at home. She's 6, and yeah, we not into the milk at home. But every day at school, she has her chocolate milk. So, I don't know. I'm hoping they don't ban it, y'all. I'm going to definitely be following that story to know if they're finna pull them out of the schools. Because if you're like me, your kids like chocolate milk like mine do, then you're going to be having to start packing a school lunch. We'll be back after this break. I'm going to personally, individually thank all of our amazing sponsors. If you're watching in on Facebook right now, you see them floating on the screen behind me. But we just are going to take the last couple of minutes of our show to just give an extensive thank you to them because we are overly grateful for all that they've done. And this is going to be, we have 11 days, you guys, 11 days. So we'll be back after this break, and we're going to personally thank all of our sponsors that have came in and give you a sneak peek of some of our vendors that may be in the building.
Got a scent, all that smoke heaven sent. Everything I spoke, what I meant. Never disguised my intent. Lines outside the event brought my life out the trench. God, thank God, look what he did. We off the grid. We off the grid. I'm off the grid. Got tats on my ribs, tattoos on my wrists. I just tatted my kids. I just do 20 county. We was honest. I just bought me some brand new clothes. Dover Street Market. We just took a ride to Charlotte. Flexing with Vince this trip. Going Greg 6 with G-Sticks. Lit in 76. Eat squid, then we off the grid.
Yeah, look, when I was in jail, I was low key. Shout out to supporters that root me.
That quick little music transition that was Tamika back there. I told you guys, Miss Tamika Tubbs is back there with the music, and she said that was the difference. She'd rather hear that than what was going on before then. That Don't Play With It was a little bit too much for her. She had to go on back to that Faith Evans, I Remember the Way. So, as I said before the break, I want to personally thank all of our sponsors. And also, if you're looking in on live, on the Facebook Live right now, if you notice this lovely poster, I'm holding up a poster, you guys, for the ones that are driving your car. But we have a lovely poster, and it's thanking all of our sponsors, and we also can make your businesses sparkle because y'all look at the extensity of this poster. Like, the graphic detailing is just amazing. Everybody has their own spot. It's not too cluttered. And as you hear me read off the major, like all of the sponsors, you're going to notice that all of this is on this poster that I'm reading. It says, Knox Media Group presents our second annual Remembering Our Veterans Through Music. It's going to take place Sunday, May 28th at 4 p.m. It is hosted by our winning worship radio, WKAX 1500 AM. It's located in Russellville, Alabama, and it's also by us, 105.1, the music muscle of the shows, 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. This is going to take place Sunday, May 28th at McFarland Park. It is free, you guys. This is a free event. All are welcome. We have Adam and Rob, Off the Chain, Kinfolk, The Midnighters, the LeBlanc family, and the Orr Sisters performing. We want to give a super special shout out to all of our sponsors. We have Pilgrim's Pride, the Courier Journal, First Metro Bank, JT Ray, John's Package Store, Long Lewis Foundation, the Carpet Store, Buffalo Rock, the City of Florence, Alabama, Armorosa Studios, Green Acres Organic Farms, Schultz Primary Care, Hickory Hills Dental Care, and TNT Fireworks, you guys. Like, we have so many great sponsors, and we want to give a special thank you to them. You guys, we are so excited about this show. It is 11 days away. 11 days. Like, we're going to start our countdown tomorrow. So I would like all of you to tune in for our show. As we get closer to this Veterans Day program, we're going to have some more giveaways. All of our winners from the previous thing should be ready to receive their trips in the mail or your email, whichever option you chose. And also, our phone lines are going to be open here later this week, so more people will have a chance to tune in to win a free trip. We are running out of time, you guys, so I just want to say tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have a special graduate guest, and we're going to just ask her some fun questions about what it feels like to be a 2023 graduating senior. So you guys stay tuned, and we're going to close with that. You are tuned in to the music muscle of the shows, 105.1 FM. You can tune in daily to hear me from 12 to 1. Also, check out our sister station, WKAX 1500 AM from 8 to 9, where Miss Janet will leave you with an uplifting and spiritual message to help you get your day started. And then tune in with me. I'm going to give you some music, some vibes, and some worldly news and the little gossip, because you know I like the tea. So we're going to leave y'all with that. We'll see y'all next time. It's off or just